welcome back to the channel. I'm gonna do a little slow riding. We'll do a little slower riding, talking about the bike a little bit. A few of the things about it. Be transparent. All this stuff I bought with my own money, so I owe nobody nothing. I don't owe them any positive reviews, bad reviews, everything. The JC on this, as you can see on our channel, Philodo, bought it all with my own money, just because I enjoy the outdoors. I enjoy it, thrills, you know. The faster, the bigger the equipment is, I like it. So probably 150 miles I have to check. Probably put 150 miles at least already on it, maybe a little more. I'll put that number in the video here, the exact miles when I edit this video. But overall, this bike seems pretty awesome. I will say that, you know, it's different than riding the JC on. It's not near as comfortable. It's not for everybody. Now we jump down here to get out of the wind a little bit, but it's a little windy today. But like I said, this bike is not for everyone. It's for a lot of people though. But being transparent, nobody's paying me nothing to say nothing. I bought all this stuff on my own. Bikes, accessories, you know, nobody's paid me nothing, gave me nothing for free. So this bike, overall, pretty awesome. Lots of power, fun to ride. You know, I changed the handlebars, put the riser on it. I like the way it is now. It's more back here, you know, where you can set up straight. Handle's good. Got a lot of torque. Go off-roading on it. I'll have some of those videos. It's a little muddy now. And saying, you know, what I wanted to mention was anything that's got mechanical parts that moves, you're going to have issues. And this one's got, like I said, I don't know how many miles, but you know, that motor, I noticed when I rode it over there to that lake park, my front motor was, it started intermittently working and not working. And then, you know, it was making a little racket. I mean, it still functions, but when you ride it in that dual motor, it's loud. Every now and then it'll make a lot of racket. Something's come loose in there, it's rattling. So I reached out to them about 6 days ago, sent an email, and they responded, said you know, needed a video and they would redirect me to someone else. And one delay was mine because the video was not public, so I changed the video where they could see the, you know, me riding it with the noise. You could obviously hear it in the video, and you know, and then a day later I'm like, well, I ain't heard that, and I sent an email back just saying, hey, yeah, you know, said they seen the video. Well, it ain't got no views on it, so didn't watch it obviously. But said, then I responded and said, did you forward it to the person who needs to handle, you know, my case or whatever? And I said, yeah, I forwarded your video to so-and-so. Well, I still ain't heard nothing. So, you know, I had an issue with the JCon, and in a week I had a part, you know, the freewheel on one of my bikes. It's not, I mean, it happens, but I'm not saying it ain't a quality bike. I'm not knocking the bike. I'm just saying customer service is big. I'd like to see them. You know, I don't know if they're, how big they are, how many people they got, whatever. I'm sure there's factors, but they may have the greatest customer service in the world, but every case is different. I'm just putting it out there that they ain't responded as quickly as I think they should. Maybe they're growing too fast, I don't know. But whatever it is, I'm just letting you know as a consumer, because that's who's watching these videos, people who want to buy them or have them or like to watch them. You know, I'll show you, it still runs, functions just fine, but with the amount of racket it's making, something needs to be done. It's not gonna last. Somebody out here looking at these empty lots. Anyways, I'm not gonna harp on that a lot. You just put it out there that just because you get a brand new e-bike don't mean you won't have an issue or don't. I mean, it's just part of it. But like I said, they're not paying me. I don't owe them nothing. Like, I mean, you can hear that motor just a little bit. But I mean, it's still got power. It still runs. But I'd like to see, you know, them at least come back with a, just respond, you know, like, hey, take it apart, send us a picture or whatever. Because I'm mechanically inclined. I can fix anything, tear anything apart. Some kind of response, you know, of what you're doing or what you know, what your plan is. Let me know something. I mean, it'd be all the same if the bike was completely broke down and you're just waiting and waiting, you know, spend all this money on a bike and brand new product. Hey, it's broke. You gonna send me a new motor, or you want me to tear it apart? I mean, some kind of communication. Communication is key. If you're communicating, then, you know, we're on the same page. But if you're not, then, I mean, I don't know if you're going to respond or not. If you're trying to delay or whatever. I'm not saying they're doing that, but communication. They're not the best at it, I don't think. But I'm going to show you this bike and dual motor. And I've noticed with the motor, you know, the first ride is way more powerful, but it kind of loses some oomph. But it's not, it's intermittent, you know. Sometimes it is, sometimes it ain't. You can see that this thing's got some torque. It will throw you back in the seat. Get up and go. Show you the handling on these trails too. But, you know, overall, the only thing, I wish the controller, you had a little more control to where you could, I could change the pedal assist levels, you know, add more, change the, there may be a way, I haven't found it, I've tried to look through it, there's nothing on the internet, obviously. That's why everybody's looking at these bikes, these videos. I mean, I'm not getting a lot of views, but the ones I am, people are curious about the bike or thinking about buying one. But yeah, I wish you could add more pedal assist modes, because my other ones I made it 0 through 9. I can change the percentage, because this one goes about 12 miles an hour in pedal assist 1. It's got 0 through 5. I'd like to add a few more and change them. make them comparable. I'd like to go about 7 miles an hour in first, you know. So if I want to coast like this, I can just, I mean, this bike has cruise control. I mentioned that in my other video. So, I mean, you can use the cruise control, but I want to be able to pedal and go that fast. Sometimes we get out and just cruise, or, you know, we'll go ride on some bike trails, and we are in the future, and just coast, you know, put it in one. That's two. Throw me off the seat, wasn't ready. But one, wide open, going up 12 miles an hour, 11.9. I'll go down here and turn around, I'll show you this bike on this trail. I mean, it's pretty windy. It's wide, about this 5 foot, maybe 6 foot. This concrete bumpy as hell, but it's another story. I'll show you how it handles. I get past this mud spot, turn around, come back through it. Show you how it zooms. I'm trying to get mud all over me. The only thing I said is that fender in the back. I wish it went down a little further. It does throw a little, you know, if you hit wet grass, it throws moisture up on the bike a little bit. It's not bad, but you know, if that fender was 4 or 5 inches longer, fender, it'd be better. See, I can make a tight turn here. But overall, you know, it's got really good brakes. I mean, you don't need a skid test to get out on the street and slide on them. You get all that. But it will lock the brakes up. I mean, what else can you want? I mean, the tire slides. That's all it's going to do. And it'll lock the back brake up. See? I mean, that's all it's going to do. Stopping time, distance. It is what it is. That's weight and all that, speed. But, oh, great. I'll show you how to sling the mud off the front. Fast enough to hurt you. Kind of just want to put a video out going over you know, a few more things on it. Basically just say if somebody has some questions, just leave a comment. I'll get back to you. You know, if you want to see a video on it doing something besides riding in circles, let me know. I'm going to take it to a few trails and ride it. And then if you like the JC-on, let me know. That style bike. You know, I can answer questions on it. This may not be your style. But if you're watching these videos on the Philodo, you're looking for speed. You're looking for a little faster bike. JC-on. We're going to do a first impression with my wife on this video. We're going to do a first impression with my wife on this bike. Hers is going to be a little different. Because she doesn't even always top out the JC-on as she rides hers. So, I I'm sure she's gonna be like, whoa, that bike's too fast. But my son loves this bike. It'll go. It handles really well in the corners. I think that's going to wrap it up on this video. So appreciate you watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and we will see y'all on the next one. Adios.